From east to west, from north to south, India has seen protests big and small, many extremely noisy. Indians have come out in large numbers, angry at the law passed last month granting citizenship to people from persecuted religious minorities from neighbouring countries, but not if they're Muslim. Opposition politicians, civil society activists, young and old, and many students have been at the forefront. But peaceful demonstrations have turned violent in states mainly controlled by the ruling BJP party of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Police have been blamed for numerous deaths and injuries. In Uttar Pradesh, the death of this young restaurant worker walking home after his shift caused outrage and prompted an investigation into police violence. Protests have taken various forms. In song and art, these creative minds gather to explain how they feel about the events of the past few weeks.
The Indians have stood up as Indians, not necessarily this or that community or caste or religion. And they've stood together.
In Calcutta, opposition politicians have made their position clear. Regardless of religion, they say the reality of the National Register of Citizens, the NRC, and the Citizenship Amendment Bill, the CAB, is becoming clearer.
Thanks to Modi and Shah, we had detention camps. And in those detention camps, 60% of people in those detention camps were Bengali Hindus. So this entire story about NRC and CAB is not religion-centric at all. It affects everybody. It affects Indian citizens.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi is clear about what the citizenship law is.
The Muslims who are born on Indian soil or whose ancestors are children of Mother India, they have nothing to do with the citizenship law or the National Register of Citizens. Neither are the Muslims being sent to any detention centers, nor are there any detention centers. Brothers and sisters, this is a white lie.
And it's here, at India's Supreme Court, that a final decision will be made. The Chief Justice of India will hear almost 60 petitions objecting to this, the citizenship law. The government will get its chance to explain the details of the legislation, and then we expect to hear long and lengthy argument. The debate will centre around whether the law is discriminatory or whether it fails to live up to the spirit of India's secular democratic constitution. Until a verdict's announced, millions whose Indian identity and their right to live here is being questioned will continue to fear for their future. Sahil Rahman, Al Jazeera, New Delhi.